when I say something like, I know Greek, I would actually oftentimes mean something different by that than I know French,
Right.
right? Which is very odd.
Hmm.
But, today people, if they say, I know Greek, and then you ask them to start speaking it, they would almost certainly say, oh, I don't know it like that, right?
Right.
But
Right.
if you said, I know French, and they asked you to start speaking it, they would expect you to speak, right?
Right.
And
Right.
again, it's not speaking being the only thing, but just to point out that people actually mean something different when they
Yes.
say, I know a biblical language versus I know another language. So, with that as the background, what is the distinction between explicit and implicit knowledge of a language?
Right. And we often talk about the difference between acquisition and learning. Like you learn about the language in terms of the Greek, but we're expected to acquire French. And
Right.
so SLA and kind of the purpose of this book is under the premise that if you acquire and gain that implicit knowledge, you're going to be further ahead than people who just know about it. So the difference is the implicit knowledge is more unconscious, more intuitive. It's procedural knowledge. In other words, you can use it, you can do something with it, not just read it, but you can write it, you can speak it, you can hear it and understand it. And when you go to use it, you're editing your language output more by feel rather than by rules or paradigms. You just know that's how you say it in the language. And so you understand the knowledge. So that's implicit and more of your French example. But explicit knowledge is more of the conscious knowledge. It's the rules and the paradigms, it's formalized. It's something like you can speak and tell us what the rules are. Whereas with French, you may not know what the rules are. You just know that's how you say it in the language. It's automatized. But in explicit knowledge, you know the rules, you can articulate the rules. And if you're going to use the language, you're using your conscious knowledge to say, okay, now I need a first person singular, whatever it is to get it out rather than just, I know how to say it and here it is. That's kind of the difference between implicit and explicit.